Today 11:45, we kind of missed the 9 o'clock one. But of course we missed the yesterday one as well because I kind of slept all day. Today is Saturday, so hot, 15 degrees or something, and we're going for the James Bond No Time to Die. What happened is that I realized that it's 3 hours long, which is quite, well, so I checked all the tickets all over the place. Like, well, a second ago we saw a big spider and I tried to focus on that one, tried to zoom in, but I couldn't, so that's it, let's move on. So this is the No Time to Buy. No time to what? No time to die, no time to buy. This is a completely different thing. Well, it's a new James Bond and we're going that. Well, it's 3 hours, which is kind of long, so I decided to go for an other one looks which I never tried before. Or maybe I did with the Star Wars, I have no idea. But definitely I need a completely different chair for 3 hours to sit in. And all the tickets are sold, all of them. You know, it's Saturday, obviously, all the tickets will be sold. That's why we wanted to go to the morning one, the 9 o'clock ones. But now it's 11:45, almost 12, so we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't really like these kind of new James Bonds. I think Daniel Craig is terrific. I just don't like the storylines and, you know, with this world most fameable hotels and all the stunts, that it's like not James Bond at all. But Daniel Craig is okay, and this is his last one, and I haven't been to a cinema for a quite long time, and you know, there are many people who are closed doing home office for well, in the last 2 years, so that's why all the tickets are gone. And I don't know, it's kind of historical moment that finally we can go somewhere and sit in the cinema without mask on. So let's do this. In the morning when I wake up, I was reading an article, New York Post, you know, top 5. We got the tickets, look, No Time to Die, 12:15, so we don't have to wait at all, and it's screen 1, the biggest screen. Isn't it good? We paid about £60.
At Asher's house and found themselves in 1974.
Oh, quite a pretty corner here. Drink your tea. Which glass for? Vodka martini.
Yeah, that's why, right? You know.
Oh, it's like the flower. Do you like flowers? It was nothing like a regular James Bond movie. What you have on the trailer, in the trailer, that's all the James Bond you're gonna get. Oh, the same style of toothbrush he uses in the fountain. Yeah, it's not really an action movie. That's like too much drama. It's not like Roger Moore, you know, you don't have any kind of humor at all. You're not gonna laugh out loud at all. So much drama. Ooh, chocolate. Ooh, a kimono. Andy Warhol. Like really like the catchphrase, we have all the time in the world. Previously I mentioned the New York Post article about the top 25 James Bond movie, and they put on the first position the On Her Majesty's Secret Service. That no article in the last 200 years did that, and now it makes sense. And in the whole movie, slowly building up the last scene when they going in a car driving down the Serpent, and you can see the sea, the hill, and it's not James Bond in the car, but the Bond girl and the daughter, and it's just so perfect. It rounds up the whole thing. And you know, this is what I actually liked in this movie, because mathematically there was like all sorts of situation has been tried out. And you know, that was the problem with the Pierce Brosnan movies, that it was a proper action movie, it was a proper James Bond movie, but because it was sort of repetitive, repeating the same recipe over and over again, the scenes had no weight at all. And because here they took the risk to change that, it really paid off with the last scene. And we are back home. You know, there was a chapter, the last chapter, when they told James Bond to open the gates at the Russian rocket missile Shiloh, because otherwise the rockets that they would send to destroy it, they would bounce off, like it would be like a trampoline. And that was really a nod to the Russian architecture, the Russian technology. You know, that Shiloh was built in the Second World War, so that was like pretty cool. It was a nod to the Russians. And immediately, you know what came to my mind? The Roger Moore 007 Avenger, The Spy Who Loved Me. You know, when Bond teams up with a Russian agent, and you know, there's a car that works underwater, out of water, and so on. That is pretty cool. That's one of my favorite Bond movie. Definitely one of my favorite, yes. And the Bond girl, you know, the Bond girl, this is how it starts. And I just kinda, so she's like a psychologist, psychotherapist or something. That was really confusing, you know, because it was really confusing, you know, because the story goes, so basically you have person A and person B. Person A goes to person B to kill person B, and then decide otherwise, and something happens, and person A saves person B life, and for this, person B is supposed to be grateful. What kind of Stockholm syndrome is this? It doesn't make any sense. Maybe because I'm from Eastern Europe, it doesn't make any sense. And she is a psychotherapist, and the psychotherapist can't outsmart basically a completely normal person. It's like, where did you get your diploma? Oh my god, give it back straight away. And the other thing in this movie, No Time to Die, the blonde lady, the Bond girl, and James Bond, they had a quiet, huge age difference. And the way how they work with representing the chemistry between the man and the woman was like they kind of forgot about the age difference, you know. There was like I don't know, 20 years age difference or something like that. And I don't think this is how it works when you have a relationship with an older one or the younger one. When you have an age difference, it's a completely different way, I think, how they deal with each other, definitely. But anyway, I loved the music. I loved the beginning, what you see on the trailer, the action scene, especially in the beginning when James Bond dodges a car by rolling over and hide behind a stone, a brick thingy on the bridge. That is pretty cool. I never seen anything like that. Just for that beginning, I said it worth the £60 what we paid for the ticket.